You don't ruin your life in big dramatic ways. You do it quietly, logically, every single day. And the worst part? You think you're being smart. You're not lazy. You're not stupid. You're not incapable. You actually care about your life. You think deeply. You plan carefully. You watch self-improvement videos like this one. And yet, nothing changes. Days pass. Months pass. Years pass. You're still getting ready. Still working on yourself. Still almost there. And you can't figure out why you feel exhausted without ever really moving. That confusion? That's not bad luck. That's a pattern. There is a specific behavior you repeat that kills your progress every time. And because it looks responsible, you never question it. Here's the lie you live inside. I'm not avoiding action. I'm preparing. You research more. You think longer. You wait for clarity. You wait for confidence. You wait for the right moment. You tell yourself you're being patient. But patience isn't what's happening. Fear is. Think about it. You don't fail loudly. You don't crash. You don't lose everything. You just stall. You wake up with a plan. You end the day distracted. And at night, you promise yourself tomorrow will be different. That promise is the most dangerous part, because it lets you sleep peacefully while your life stays the same. And here's what makes this pattern so destructive. It doesn't feel like self-sabotage. It feels like intelligence. This is the pattern. You move toward change, right up until the moment it demands risk. Then you stop, not because you can't do it, but because doing it would expose you. Expose whether you're actually capable. Expose whether you were wrong. Expose whether the fantasy version of you can survive reality. So instead, you stay in preparation mode. Because preparation has no consequences. Action does. Imagine a stick figure standing at the edge of a bridge. Behind it, books, plans, checklists, notes. Ahead of it, one step forward. The stick figure keeps organizing the bags behind it. Because as long as it's organizing, it doesn't have to jump. Here's what no one tells you. This pattern strengthens over time. Every time you delay action, your brain learns something. It learns. Avoiding discomfort keeps me safe. Thinking feels productive. Action is dangerous. So next time, it's harder to move. Not because you're weaker, but because you've trained yourself to hesitate. This is how people wake up at 35, 40, 50, with the same dreams they had at 20. Not because they failed, but because they never fully tried. And now comes the part most people reject. You don't self-sabotage because you hate yourself. You self-sabotage because you're protecting an identity. An identity where you're potentially great. You're almost ready. You're not like everyone else. Action would force a verdict. It would answer the question you're afraid to ask. What if I try, and I'm not who I thought I was? So instead of risking disappointment, you choose delay. And delay slowly becomes your personality. Right now, some people are uncomfortable. That's good. That means this isn't entertainment anymore. Let me be very clear. This pattern does not destroy your life dramatically. It erodes it. You don't lose everything. You lose momentum. You lose belief. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Until one day, starting feels embarrassing. Because you've been planning for so long that beginning now feels ridiculous. That's the trap. Here's the truth most self-help won't tell you. You don't break this pattern by being motivated. You break it by being honest. Honest about this. You already know what to do. The next step isn't unclear. It's uncomfortable. And discomfort is the price of a real life. People who escape self-sabotage aren't fearless. They just stop negotiating. They stop asking, do I feel ready? What if it fails? What will people think? And start asking, what happens if I don't act? That question changes everything. The stick figure isn't suddenly confident. It's shaking, but it steps forward anyway. Not because it's brave, because standing still finally feels worse than moving. So here's your real choice. You can close this video and tell yourself, that was interesting. Or you can admit something uncomfortable, that the pattern ends only when excuses do. No perfect moment, no final video, no magical clarity, just action, imperfect, exposed, real. If you're done lying to yourself, subscribe. Not for motivation, not for comfort, but as a reminder that you chose awareness over avoidance. This channel isn't here to hype you up. It's here to call you out. You're not stuck. You're paused. And you're the one holding the button.